Hello, everybody. Good evening. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome in. I will say my hellos to everyone. Hello, Deb. Hello, Candy. Hello, Francie. Hello, Deb T. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Lori. Hello, Luann. Hi, everybody. It is the first day of spring, which is wonderful, right? It doesn't feel like spring here at Brutus Monroe, but it still feels like spring behind me and in the area that I'm in at Brutus Monroe. So it is spring adjacent, I guess you could say. Hello, Gaz. Hello to Kathy. Hello, Jameen. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Crazy Cat Lady. Hello, Markel. Hi, everyone. We had snow here yesterday. We didn't have any snow today, though. All right. So today, I know that I said on Thursdays I was going to recreate cards, but I was looking through Basecamp, hello Shelly, which is kind of our inner office, hello Hez, hello Jamie, inner kind of employee way of communicating with each other. Regardless, I came across this beautiful card that was created by our very own Candy, who is the director of our inspiration team. Hello Cherie, hello Lee. So I am going to brutify this today. I'm going to change it up a little bit, and I wanted to use some of the new products that we just recently brought in to do this, because I think it's a lot of fun to kind of mix and match and try out new products and talk about new products that maybe you haven't seen before in the past, or just something that's fun and new. So we have two different ways that you can shop tonight. Number one, you can purchase the entire Thank You Solarium window bundle. It is discounted 31% tonight, which is pretty darn good. We only have 5 of them now. That is it. We have 5 of them. And that is it. Once those 5 are gone, we do not have any more of the bundles. Or, if you already have some items from the Thank You Solarium window bundle, say that 3 times fast, you can just shop the collection, because there are 2 particular things that I'm using tonight that are brand new, that I think you're really going to like and enjoy. I personally brought these in because I thought that they were going to be something that would be really, really cool to play around with. One of them is this paper pack. It is a like a scrap paper pack, but it has like handmade papers and stuff in it. And this is only $2.99 for this whole pack. And it's made in India, which I love. And we're going to open this up and we're going to kind of piece through and see what we get in our pack. Most of them are similar, but there are a lot that are very different. Like usually this glitter paper is very different. And then the piece de resistance that I'm excited to use is going to be this Ultimate Craft Hamper. So the Ultimate Craft Hamper has like a gajillion let's see what it has. It has papers, sequins, ribbons, beads, glitter, tags, die cuts, handmade flowers, embellishments, and more to jazz up your handmade cards, scrapbook layouts, journaling pages. It's heavy. Journaling pages, handmade albums, gift tags, and other DIYs. This thing, which we're going to go through together before we get started, is $9.99. I think that's right. It says it on the back that it's $9.99 on my cheat sheet. Please, someone double check me that this is only $9.99 for this whole box. Because if it is, that's insane. And we're not going to have these for very long. So I think they're $9.99. And then we have a whole slew of other Brutus Monroe products. I could show you here all sorts of stuff that we're going to use tonight. But I want to, $9.99. That's crazy to me. So let's go ahead and head down on the table and let's dig in, because I want to look at what these items are. So first and foremost, let's go into this paper pack. So this has, again, a ton of paper in it, and it's all kinds of different papers. So let me toss this away, because I'm just going to grab a little tray to put these all in. So the first thing we have is a piece of, we have a couple of pieces of glitter paper. So we have 2 pieces of glitter paper. We'll kind of just lay everything out here so we could take a look together. We have a piece of, I don't even know how to explain this to you. This is a like a very thick, it's almost like a fabric paper. Oh, this is more like fabric paper. Really nice. That we can use and we can blend on. Then we have like some square of those. You could just use these directly on your card. Then this is all handmade paper. Like this is like, you should feel this. It's really great. No, it's not like flocking. It's almost like, let me zoom in and show you. I don't know how to explain it. It's like almost like a fabric. Do you hear that? But it doesn't have any flocking on it. I don't know. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. All right. Then we have more of this handmade paper, again in squares. Oh, and then we have a beautiful mirrored cardstock. Tons of pieces of that. We could always use this, right? Oh, this would be stunning to put in the background. So this is more handmade paper, and you can see, I'm hoping you can see how this is handmade paper. Then in this beautiful mint teal shade. Then we have, so this is like also handmade, but it's almost like, oh, that's that thick. It's very thick. And then some more of that beautiful mint green. And every one of them is going to be different, so you'll have to try yours out. And then we have some of the red. That's a handmade paper. Oh, this is a really interesting paper. This is like almost like a slick, almost like marble paper, and then more of the red handmade paper, and then a brown. So again, and you can see how it's handmade. You can literally see the pieces of it. So this is our first scrap pack. We are going to try to use some pieces out of this for our card. That's my challenge that I'm challenging myself tonight, and I can already see some pieces that I want to use because I love these muted spring colors. So we're going to use a whole bunch of this paper tonight. This pack is, if you click on the link that Candy just shared, it is called, I think it's just called the paper pack. I can't remember exactly what it's called. So this is a new pack. It's like a scrap pack that we recently just got in from Little Birdie, and I ordered a ton of them. So don't worry, I ordered a ton, but that doesn't really mean anything because they're only $2.99. So I know there are several of you that will pick up like 3 and 4 of them. This is what I really want to dig into. Like, I want to see what we got going on here. I'm very excited. As soon as these came in, I was like, please take one down to my studio because I must have one. So let's go ahead and slice this open. I mean, this whole big thing is only $9.99. That's crazy to me. But I'm excited to try it out. Let's see what's in here. And each one of these are a little bit different too. None of these are the same. So we have, okay, so all of these things on, oh my goodness, hold on. There's a lot in here. So we have twine, we have ribbon, we have stickers, we have seed embellishments, we have foam embellishments, we have gems and sequins. We have more sequins over here. We have some pom-poms, and then we have these flowers. I think I might use these flowers tonight. Then we have like a die cut here. This is I want to say this is like a paper stencil. It almost feels like it has adhesive on the back, but it doesn't. That's really cool. So this is, and again, I don't know what's going to be in yours. They're all a little bit different, but look how pretty that is. I love that. Oh, some quilling paper that you can always use. Then we have some stickers, some more stickers. Oh, some more. These are chipboard. These aren't stickers. Then we have an alphabet in this one. Again, I'm sure you can figure out a million things you can do with these things. Then we have, what is this? Oh, this is foam. That's really cool. Foam, a foam sheet of glitter. We have this is a whole glitter sheet, and the glitter does not come off of there. Then we have, this is all paper. All different types of handmade paper again. But these are full sheets of the handmade paper. Oh, I love this. There's a lot in here, folks. A lot for us to play around with and a lot for us to do. For $10, get yourself two, because they're going to be different. Right? Get yourself two. That's amazing. That's really cool. All right. So let me move this craft hamper out of the way, and we are going to get started on our card. So let me grab my inspiration here. So with our inspiration, we can tell the very first thing that we're going to need to do is we are going to need to cut out our Solarium die. So Candy here cut hers out of some metallic. It's a metallic cardstock. I think that I'm going to cut mine out of some glitter cardstock because that's kind of where I want to start this. So I'm going to use some of the spiced glitter cardstock. And this will come in your set, in your kit, if you purchase the big kit. And I'm going to grab some of the, hold on. I think I set it over here. Some of the adhesive sheets. So you're going to get an adhesive sheet pack too, which I thought that I had one. Is Heather here? Oh, funnel cakes for dinner. That sounds magnificent. I don't think I got the adhesive. Hello, Stacy. So instead, I'm going to use the Easy Cut, which is pretty much the exact same thing, except this will automatically be the right size. I'm going to go ahead and peel off the back of this and place this right here. And that will then make our solarium window already adhesified. I keep forgetting the garbage can has been moved to a new location, and I keep trying to throw it over there, and that's not where it is. So this is the Solarium Window Standalone die. We have used this a couple of times. Green and gold. Okay. Well, I'm using more of a copperish. Hello. Okay. Hold on, let me get the adhesive off the back of this die. I guess it doesn't really matter if the adhesive is still on it. Yeah, because it's not sticky. We're just going to run this through the die cutting machine. We're going to run it through the lawnmower. We're going to run it through at an angle. Whoopsies. At an angle. All right. I like it. So we're going to run this puppy through. And I'm going to pass it back through. Isn't it pretty? The Spiced is one of my favorites. That came out fall of last year. And I'm going to run it through one more time because it is a delicate die. And then I'm going to grab my Cherry Blossom cardstock. Alright, so we should be able to just peel this guy out. Yep. I had a feeling it would pull out pretty easily. Hello, Miss McCardle. Fancy meeting you here. We're going to be very careful when we peel this out because since we use the adhesive, it's going to try to get stuck. We don't want that. And we're good. All right. So let's pop out our pieces here. This is a very intricate, just absolutely beautiful die, and with the using the glitter stock, it makes it very, very pretty. You just got to be patient with it. I mean, obviously, I believe it's worth the wait when you're popping out all these little pieces. Kids' bedtime. Bye. Bye. Not really. I mean, I am super excited at how well that die cut because that was thick. That was a lot of different areas to die cut out, right? All right, and then for our center little pieces, once we peel it off, those pieces should fall out because I don't want to try to poke through, because my fear is if I try to poke through, and it looks like some of our little swirly pieces did fall off, but that's okay. Or actually, it's the inside of the swirly pieces that fell out, which is what we want. But the swirly pieces are very, very delicate. We want to be careful when we're popping those out. So I'll pop them out here very delicately, well, as delicately as I can with my big crafty man hands. Okay. You can save these little squiggles for something. All right. And these pieces are just popping right out as well. You just gotta kind of give them a little help because they are these beautiful squiggles. Can you see them in the center? You'll see them once we put everything down. It's kind of tricky to see them now. You're just going to peel these out. And this is, a little bit labor intensive, but I mean, I think it's so worth it at the end because the card just looks so pretty. Whoops, we pulled that one fully out, but that's okay. It's going to be covered by a flower. Actually, all these at the top are going to be covered by flowers, so I don't really mind losing a couple of squiggles up here in the corner, but we want to preserve as many squiggles as we can. All right, so now we're going to grab our cherry blossom paper, and I think I'm going to use the rainbow in the background because that's my favorite. And what we're going to do is we are going to take this and just peel the backing off of it, and then place this. I'm going to place it right up against the side because then we won't have to cut as much off. Then you can see how those just stick right down because we use that adhesive back, so we don't have to use any glue. We don't have to mess with any of that stuff. And remember, our glitter stock, the glitter does not shed. And there we go. So now we can see that beautiful solarium. Look at that glitter stock. Now's the time to pick up some glitter stock, I can tell you that much. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off the surrounding area. And that's really going to make it look like it's part of the solarium window. It really is. It really is. And now you probably won't be able to stop using it, right? All right, and then for our stamping, I want to use this handmade paper. That's what I want to use. So should we go with the... Should we maybe go with this one, do you think? And I'm actually not going to emboss. I'm going to stamp it with the Simon Hurley inks that coordinate. So I'm thinking, do we use this? I love this paper. What do you think? It's going to add just such... I think it's going to add such a pretty look to it. Yeah, we're going to use this paper. I made the executive decision. Fussy cutting. Literally, all you had to do was cut a straight line, everybody. If it was real fussy cutting, I wouldn't be doing it. I can tell you right now. It would not be me. I am not the one to do any fussy cutting. I can promise you that, my friends. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set this to the side, and we are going to stamp out this stamp here from the Wings of Lace. Yeah, the sticky dots are a lot easier to use with the with like very intricate things like this. If you can't get the all over backwards adhesive to work. And I'm going to use Prom Queen because I'd say that would be closest to the color of ink, or excuse me, of embossing powder that Candy used. Oh, let me grab my trusty Stampin' Bug. Oh, and this paper takes ink so well. Oh yeah, all of you, put this scrap pack in your cart. Just do it. Just trust me. I'm so glad it's exactly what I wanted it to be. Because I was a little bit nervous about it. Because when you get a scrap pack, you think of like the Dollar Tree scrap pack. But I can tell you this is nothing like the Dollar Tree scrap pack. Because I've had quite a few of those. And this isn't it. Oh, I love that. All right, so there's our first stamping. Let's move that off to the side there. And then for our second one, we need the leaves. And then I think I'm going to use... Actually, no. Let's keep this down here. Because I'm going to use the butterfly on this set instead of the butterfly from the lace. Again, because I'm switching it up. I gotta brutify it. Change it up a little bit. All right, so for this color, she used the beautiful, beautiful embossing powder combo from us and from Brutus Monroe and Gina K. So I'm going to use Crown Me. Oh, I can't get over how well this handmade paper stamps. Yeah, these scrap packs, get yourself a couple. And it's so beautiful on this handmade paper background. I mean, come on. Yeah, but I couldn't find my adhesive sheets that come in the bundle. Was I supposed to have some? one more Stampin'. Because since we're using the Misty, I highly suggest using stamping it down a couple of times. Why not? Oh my goodness, do I love that. All right, so we're going to pop this out, and then we're going to die cut it in a moment. And then next, I think for our leaves, I'm going to use this handmade paper that came in that kit. Because why not? We have all this handmade paper, right? I think it's beautiful. Oh, you gave me throw up? Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing it. And we'll use fake plant for our leaves. And that's the leaf that's right here on this stamp set. Yeah, I got those. And we're going to need 2 leaves. I can't wait to see what this looks like. Oh, yep. Yep. Get yourself a scrap pack, folks. Get yourself a scrap pack. You will not regret it. All right. I love it. I love it. It's so, I mean, this paper could not be more perfect. It really couldn't. It's really cool. All right, now let me grab my dies. Wrong die. It's been a while since I designed this, so give me a little bit of grace. Yeah, I have a feeling there's not going to be many of these scrap packs left after tonight. Did you do a store pickup, Francie, so we get to see your beautiful face? I hope so. All right. Run this through the lawnmower real quick. Of course, yay! Well, the die set, not currently, Melissa. Maybe next month. We don't know yet. We're working on it. All right. Oh my goodness. Look at that butterfly. And this handmade paper, I'm telling you, y'all. Only 5 left of the scrap pack? I ordered a lot of the scrap pack. I mean, at least I thought I did. And I love this die because it cuts out that centerpiece there. I love that. All right, now let's do our leaves. And then we're going to do our doily, and then we're going to be off to the races. Yeah, I have a feeling they're going to be sold out very soon. Very soon. just going to get these both out over here very quickly. Okay, so now we got our leaves. I'm going to keep my scraps over here because I want to use them again. Okay, the only thing you want to be careful with is, since this is handmade paper, you want to lose the least amount of pixie tape you can. That kind of tore a little bit of that off because pixie tape can be a little bit aggressive, but it's not going to hurt anything because it's going to continue with that vintage aesthetic. All right, so let's move these out of the way and let's get to planning. So what I want to do is I'm going to do, oh wait, we need our doily. I love this like green, like shiny. Should we use this green shiny for the doily? I think we should. What do you think? I know, I kind of like it too. It reminds me, this green shiny reminds me of almost like it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's almost like a marble. I don't know how to explain it. You'll have to see if you get it in yours. You can tell me what you think it is. I don't know how to explain it. This lawnmower, I'll tell you what. What might be too overwhelming? This dark green, or you mean the paper pack? I think I need something dark for the background, or else you won't be able to see it. That's my theory. I've been using this doily a lot because I really love it. Again, I designed this stuff for me and just hope that you guys like it. And this doily is something that I've wanted for a very long time, because it doesn't cut out the centers unless you want it to cut out the centers. So that's why I had to design this doily. I just had to. Yep, I love it. Yeah, it's going to make all the colors pop. I agree. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you all a nervous breakdown in 1 second, because we're going to cut this one panel right in half. But before we do that, we're going to do something that we did at Spring Fling, which I really loved. And we're going to take a card base. So this is just a regular card base. And we're going to fold it right down the center. So we're going to fold both pieces right into the center, like so. And we're going to grab our burnishing tool. And now it's still an A2 size card, but now we have an automatic gatefold card, okay? And this, you could put a piece of paper in the center if that makes you nervous. It's not really going to move unless you make it move. And that's that. So now we're going to grab our, let me see here, what is the width of this guy? Okay. So we're going to cut this into 2. Just like that. See? And you could use these as 2 separate pieces if you want to, too. And then we're going to place these on the front. What I would suggest doing is taking a little bit of this temporary adhesive, which I talk about all the time. I cannot get enough of this temporary adhesive because it will, you'll see when we're done with this, it will just release right up. I'll show you what I mean in a moment. But we're going to adhere this in the middle of our panel here, just like so. Yeah, this, and I think it's, if I remember correctly, it's a really good price. We're going to keep it around for a while. And again, we're just going to place this just kind of centered. And now look at how beautiful the front of that card is. Now you could stop here if you want to. I mean, yeah, I'm immune to it too, I think, because I do see Gina do it all the time as well. I would agree with that. Okay. So now we're just going to put all of our pieces on. So you just want to make sure you don't put anything in the center, obviously, like glue it to both sides. So we're first going to take our little doily here. Place that down here. And then we're going to take our, and I'm going to add some gems to this because it's me. Oopsies. And make sure I'm, okay, so we're going to put some, yeah, we could put adhesive all the way down it. Okay. And then we're going to place our butterfly. I'm going to do my butterfly a little bit lower. And again, make sure you don't put any on the antenna. And then let's go into our, we're going to go into this guy. And we're going to grab these flowers out. Because it's, I know that every single one of them does come with flowers. I know that. Because I looked. So, grab my scissors and cut this open. I love the green. I think it's real pretty. It makes that pop very much so. Okay, so let's see here. So we have, oh my goodness gracious. Look at these flowers that come in here. I think we'll use this pink one. And then this smaller pink one. This guy's a little too big. We'll save that for another card. But look at this one that comes with it, my mixed media friends. All right. You got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff in there. All right, so we're going to place down our leaves. So we're going to place one here. We'll do one going this way, I think. And now we are going to have to use some glue for our flowers. I'm going to put a decent dollop of glue there. Okay. Then a little bit more glue. We'll apply it to the back of this flower. And these are beautiful paper flowers. Hold on. Things are happening. There we go. This is a mixed media dream. A mixed media dream, I tell you. Oh, I love this so much. There are so many things to look at on this card. Oh, I love it so much. All right, so now we need a sentiment. I think we'll do the sentiment on the green because I think that'll match really well. Okay, so the thank you is what she used. But I think I'm going to use the I think I'm going to use the sending love. Yeah. Sending love, because will that fit? Yeah, because we'll do it right across here so that it can still lift up there. Yep, that's what we're going to do. All right, if I were one of my acrylic blocks, where would I be? They used to be right here. But then we had the spring event, and now nothing is where it was. By the inks. That turned out to be a lie. I mean, there's this giant one. We could use this giant one, but my little Gina K ones are missing. Missing. I tell you, they are missing. So we're going to use that fake plant again. And we're going to be stamping with an acrylic block, which you know how nervous that makes me. But I think we can do it. There we go. Just a cute little sending love. And then we'll use our scissors to trim this out. I think that looks good. And then we're just going to place it right here. Remember, you don't want to put your adhesive all the way across because this has to be able to open. Oh my goodness, I love that. All right, we need to add a couple of gems because duh. I think we'll use the gold ones because they'll kind of blend in, but they'll still sparkle. All right, and I know where I want to put my gems on these little berry pieces here. Listen, if you gave someone this card, I think they would be very happy. I mean, I know I'd be very happy to receive this card. All right. And then I think we need a couple of gems on our butterfly. And I'm not particularly looking for a certain size as I'm doing this. It's just whatever size I grab, because I think that makes it kind of interesting. You would think it would be empty by now, but no. I mean, it comes with so many jewels, and I use jewels on almost every card that I make. They just keep multiplying. They really are like rabbits. This is still the same one that I've been using since I started using these jewels. I do have 2 packs of them, though, but I generally reach for the same one every time. All right, so now we can pull this open. So you can see this will pop open from either side. And now I can remove my removable adhesive. So watch. All you do is this. Look, and it comes right off. So just with your finger, it's the best stuff. It works every time. And now look, when we close it, it is all. And then you open it up. And how fun is that? It all fits back together. So, again, this is our what's the word I'm looking for? This is our inspiration. And then this is the madness that I created. And I lost my pen. Okay, oh no, it's right there. Oh, I think it's Gorgina too. I love it. I mean, there are so many different elements to it, but it's not, I don't feel like it's overwhelming. Like, it might look overwhelming on the screen, but if you saw it in real life, it's not overwhelming. It's just, I think it's just beautiful. And you can see the window behind, and you can see the clouds, and I think it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. I don't know, I love it. And we used a lot of tools out of our toolbox tonight. Well, I love yours, Candy. So thank you so much for creating this one. And because I recreated your card, I'm going to send you this card, Candy, once it dries. So give it about a day, because you know I like to use a lot of glue. So I'm going to send you that card because I recreated your card. So that's what I'm going to do for all of the design team members for letting me rip apart their cards and redo them. So, all right, everybody, that's it. We were able to make that card in under an hour. And please just take that and create from it. Use the basics of what Candy and I have shown you, and you can create just an absolutely beautiful card that was, you know, pretty, I mean, it was pretty simple. It was, I mean, I'm sure that when Candy was designing it, it wasn't simple, but when I was recreating it, it was very simple for me because I was able to just take what Candy had already done and recreate it. Now on Thursday, I am keeping my word, and we are creating from another one of our wonderful inspiration team members. I will keep you in suspense until I show you what I'm going to be making on Thursday. And I think I'm just going to start doing that. I'm going to start recreating the inspiration team members' cards because we have such an incredible team this year, and they are so incredibly talented, and the stuff that they're creating is just, I mean, it blows my mind every time that I look at it. So thank you all from the bottom of my heart for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you all so very much. Remember to create something every single day, whether that's a memory or your own ending. I love you to pieces, and I will see you all very, very soon. Good night, my friends.